Welcome back to the channel. Okay, I snuck this fender on, and the only real way to get this off, you could really bulldog it, squeeze it in, but once it was painted, coming up to the bottom, where it's recessed, where the forks are, that was the best way. So I just have the two front bolts started, so I can kind of cock that back a bit and roll this wheel in here. Then I can get this together. Then I can get this off the scissor jack and it'll be mobile again. So that's what we're doing right now. I won't bore you with putting the wheel together. Okay, now we can get rid of the scissor jack, and I'll buff that later, but I want to get on this. I gotta take care of the rust in that, but at least this can move around now. Okay, now I'm going to get the white vinegar, pour it in here, see what we can do. Definitely got a little rust in there. So here we go. I'm going to build me a car that runs on vinegar. Let's make sure it's not leaking all out of the petcock. I put the petcock in. I'm pretty sure vinegar won't hurt the petcock. Oh, vinegar finger. Nope, not leaking good. I'm going to put a gallon in, shake it all around, do the hokey pokey. Now I'm going to put a gallon in, and I'll just keep shaking it all around. Then I'll take it out, and then I'll put the other gallon in. And what I'll do is use this tape to seal the top. Okay, I got her sealed up. I'll shake her around every so often. And it's about 9:10. Maybe we'll come back to this in like an hour, but every couple of minutes I'll shake it around. A little windier than I would like. Ooh, look at that, nasty. Oh, there's all kinds of goodies in there. I might have to get the hose. Get some of the stuff coming out. Wow. Definitely do it a second time, like panning for gold. Wow. Well, I'm trying to run this stuff through a filter, but vinegar just doesn't want to run through a coffee filter. This might take an awful long time. You can see it just kind of not doing much. Okay, my wife told me this was $3.24 a gallon, so I'm not reusing this. I'll just buy another gallon for when I do the Honda. So yeah, I'm just going to pour another gallon in and let it work its magic. Okay, I got the side covers done. It took less than one can. I did like 2 lighter coats and then 1 pretty heavy coat. So it looks pretty good. I mean, it helps having that little gun so you don't have to go like this. Okay, let's see what the 2nd gallon of vinegar did. I see rust. I see rust and stuff. Oh, yeah. Well, I was going to use this, but I have all these vent lines, and I got a vent here, and I'm just freaked out about this stuff getting stuck in it because I've read that. So I got this cleaned out pretty good. It's quite a bit better than it was. Here, let me get the light. Take a little peek in there. So it's a lot better than it was. I mean, is it 100% perfect? Maybe not, but what gas tank is? So there was a lot of loose stuff in there that I retrieved. So we're going to put the petcock in, and then we can start doing the body work. Pretty smooth. The gas tank is ready to paint tomorrow morning, and I did all the body work on the fairing. Remember, it had some big dings there, and I think I got it. I think I got them all. But now I got to go over the whole thing with the spot putty. So I'm going to let it sit here for a little bit, and I'll look it over. Okay, here's the last 2 pieces of the paint job. Probably the most important because you're going to look down on this all the time. So I'm going to get my tack rag, tack it, start shaking up the paint, and hopefully it's going to be wunderbar. First thing, we're going to tack rag everything. Okay, how I do my paint jobs is I'll go around the edges, and I'll go around 1 coat, like just enough to cover it. Might be a little, might be able to see through it a little bit, and then I'll wait like 5 minutes, do it all over again, then do a light coat over everything, do another light coat, then do a heavy coat, waiting like 5 minutes between them. That's how I've been doing it. It's been working pretty good. This paint flows really nice. Just getting the 2nd can ready. I found some spots on here I had to sand. It never ends. It's so calm. It's just perfect. It's not that hot. There's no breeze really. I'm hoping it just if I can get another hour of this, it'll be perfect. Look at all that stuff that's going to fall off that tree. Whew. Real men paint outside. Black. It's very unforgiving for body work. So hopefully I did a decent job. Okay, our first medium light coat. Okay, the fairing has got its first coat. You can see it's not super heavy, but it's not super light either. And the tank looks pretty good. Hopefully nobody else lands on it. We got a couple of stragglers here that decided, hey, what's that smell? What's that color? Let's hit it. And that's what makes painting outside so challenging. I'm a doctor, not a painter. Alright. What a bunch of crap got in the paint. Oh well, hopefully we can buff that out. I'm going to try buffing it without sanding it. Oh yeah, lint. I'm painting outside. It ain't perfect. Take this mask off. But that's most all the painting on this bike. Get this thing on its wheels and get it out of here. The belly, I just sanded that with 800, and I'm just going to buff it to see what happens. This has been painted at least a week ago. Okay, I did it with a paper towel. You can see the little spot there. That looks pretty good. looks so terrible. I might want to rework it, or at least wet sand it and respray it. It just, I mean, it was really bad when I started, but I think I might just wet sand it and reshoot it. Okay, the chin fairing, I wet sanded it. There was a lot of flaws in it. Didn't really get that. And I wanted a little less flaws, so it's been over a week. I wet sanded it, and I'm gonna tack rag it now and spray it again. All right, I reworked the chin fairing. It looks a lot better. There was so much crap in there that I had to fix. So it looks a lot better. Everybody's drying here. So now I know I can always wet sand it and it'll come out. It'll take away any flaws. So the most important parts are this and this. So, I mean, if I have to wet sand something, I'll just wet sand it and respray it. Come too far to turn back now. Good morning. We're going to repaint it because it had a couple of issues, like things landing on it. I wet sanded it, and it's nice and calm, and hopefully nothing will land on it. There's not many bugs in the morning, so I got to get rolling here. So much stuff landed on it. Okay, here, first coat. No bugs. Oh man, no bugs. Please, bugs. I don't know what the heck that is, but we can't look for perfection. But I really want this to be nice. Okay, now I've buffed. Well, it's set. It got wet, but I buffed the outsides of the wheels, not the insides, but the outsides. Looks a lot better. And I'm going to replace these shot foot pegs and this neutral safety switch. Nope, no oil. Okay, it had a washer. Where are you? Had a washer. So we'll put the washer on. And put her back in. Whoa. It broke in half. I didn't even tighten it. It broke in half. What a piece of crap. It just snapped. Now it's stuck in there. Well, that's just terrific. That's terrible. What a piece of junk. Wow. Now, it's how do I get it out? Oh, man. Ay, ay, ay. So the neutral switch, it just broke. I didn't even get it really tight. I hadn't even tightened it yet. You can, where is it? Where is it? Yeah, you can see it's right. So I gotta figure out how to get it out. I was thinking maybe using this little Torx. If it fits, I think it might fit in there. Oh crap, the thing's not even tight. How did it break? This is weird. Okay, at least it's coming right out. That's what happens when you buy cheap parts. This cheap neutral switch in China. Well, good, it came out. Well, maybe I can fix this. These are so hogged out. Did the guy put them on wrong? I don't. Maybe. Anyway, all I see is a little clip here. We'll pop this out and swap these out. It's just not. It's not my day today. Look at these foot pegs. I mean, they look a little worn in that, but that ain't gonna work. It needs a sleeve. And they did have them in wrong, but now what? Ay, ay, ay. New foot pegs. But it needs like a sleeve in here. Ah. I just went 1.9 miles around the block a few times. Everything seems good. See about this bang coming on. Yeah, it should be coming on. Oh! There it is. All seems good. Got a couple more things. All my painted pieces have been wet sanded. Except for the belly pan, I didn't do that. And I got my clear coat, so I'm gonna set up a spot. I'm waiting for some stickers. So all in all, the bike looks good. Actually, I'll have to spray the clear on this, on the bike. I'll have to mask it all off. I'm not taking that off. It was really hard to get off. So it's just waiting for stickers, and it's all working out pretty good. Oh yeah, I got to do something about the front turn signals. Seems good. You really hear the valves clacking when you have no gas tank covering it over. Everything's looking good with this bike. Man, I wish I could keep it. The chain guard I bought on eBay didn't come with bolts, but I found a couple metric bolts. So, gotta have a chain guard on your bike. Who would take the chain guard off? Probably the same bozo who took off the center stand. Okay, I'm gonna call that good. Hopefully nothing will land on it. There's no drips or anything. It was a lot lighter than the first time I did it. And a little bit of crap. I don't know what that is. If it would just set up now without any bugs, that would be good. Nerve-wracking doing this outside.